The Hawaiʻi National Guard continues to play a critical role in protecting and supporting communities across the islands, especially during times of crisis. From emergency response to leadership development, their impact reaches far beyond the uniform. Jody Leong has the story from Diamond Head.
Lieutenant Intalva Pantanuvong had one goal, to serve her country, but she did not want to leave Hawaii.
What I was looking for was to do something, bigger than myself and to give back to my community. I live here, I work here, my kids go to school here, so I didn't want to leave here, but I also wanted to still fulfill that need to serve my country.
The National Guard allowed Phan to have the best of both worlds.
So I have my regular civilian job, and then part-time I'm serving, as a service member.
Phan's full-time civilian job is with the State Department of Human Services. Her part-time weekend job as a mobilization day soldier is with the Army National Guard.
There's very little time away from my family, my kids. It's just 1 weekend a month. Being able to serve in my own community, it's like helping your own family. In Hawaii, we all know it's like one big ohana. So somebody needs help, you just lend a hand, and that's what I feel like I'm able to do. Being a part of the National Guard.
The recent Kona low storms gave Phan the opportunity to put her Guard training and unique background into play.
I think my biggest impact during this mission was being able to speak a language that's not very common. I speak Lao, also known as Laotian, and there's a lot of Lao farmers out there in Wailua. Being able to speak to the Lao community allowed us to better serve them because we knew their needs and their struggles that they were having out there.
And if there's one thing that makes it all worth it for Phan, it's this.
Everyone was working together, and that was, for me, the most beautiful thing.
For retired Brigadier General Moses Kaoiwi, his 39-year career in the National Guard started with a recruiter and a lemon chicken fried rice plate lunch in Hilo.
Growing up in Hilo, I was one of those kids. I wasn't at the bottom. I was like your average student.
And Kaoiwi had no plans after high school, but a $2,000 bonus and potential free state college tuition caught his attention.
The military started looking attractive to me. I had relatives. My grandpa served in the Navy, and I had my father was in World War II. And so I said, I'll join.
The Guard changed his life drastically.
I've been to places, seen things. I've been able to support the state, come and help people in need, giving me leadership training that I'll never get anywhere else, helped me become the person I am today.
Kaoiwi worked his way up to the rank of Brigadier General, spending nearly 4 decades with the Guard. And he says for young people today, the Guard offers even more opportunity.
We have a lot of technical skills that the Guard offers our young personnel. There's so much that a young person can look into the Guard to get trained and skills in. And you can take those skills and apply it to your civilian life when you come back, and even to your career in the Guard.
The Guard's overall training, including combat and disaster response, is rooted at the Pohakuloa Training Area, or PTA, on Hawaii Island. Kaoiwi says PTA is critical to the Guard's level of preparedness.
And the Army requires strict training readiness levels that we have to meet. Without the ability to train in a size like PTA, you're pretty much restricted. And so then that jeopardizes, again, the amount of funding or soldiers that you have.
Would have to go to the mainland for training, and if they have to move out of Hawaii, then you lose many things. One of it is a protection against natural disasters.
Major General Rick Richardson served with the Guard for 43 years during the rise of the Air National Guard to one of the top units in the United States Air Force. Richardson credits the Guard's superior training and level of preparedness.
You want to be able to go into combat trained right away. That's the goal. It's something that you can never not do enough of, and that's training to make sure that everybody knows what they're supposed to do. So any man-made or natural disaster to Hawaii, we're going to be the ones to be there.
Richardson says it's not only the excellent training and outstanding inspection ratings, but the people who have made Hawaii's Guard what it is today.
How can you be such an outstanding unit when you only have, for one drill weekend a month? How is that possible? Well, the reason for that is the people in the unit have so much pride in what they're doing. And that's that thing about Hawaii. They're like the underdogs. They always want to win. It's like our family, Well, I spent 43 years in the Guard, and I enjoyed every bit of it.
Jody Leon, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
And for Living 808, thank you, Jody. She talked to a lot of very high-ranking retired generals. Just a great story.